The day I volunteered to be a COVID nurse was also the day of admission of a sweet elderly woman named Mary Beth Ray. We had just transitioned our cardiac care unit into a COVID unit. We were going to be the first acute care to take COVID patients. I get a call from my charge nurse, and they said that we were going to get our first patient. It was a life changer for me, You're a new nurse and you think that you're going to be caring for a certain type of patient and everything changes. I only ever wanted to become a nurse because I wanted to save lives. As cliche as that sounds, that's all I've ever wanted to do. She had gotten COVID and she was sheltering in place, but she was losing oxygen saturation and she couldn't make it at home on her own anymore. And for that fact, they didn't think that she was going to make it at all. They basically said, we want to make her as comfortable as possible, given that we don't see her recovering from this. I met her when they brought her up. She was very quiet, very tired. You could tell that it had taken a toll on her. I went home that night frustrated that there wasn't more that I could do. Each day that passed seemed the same. She slept almost around the clock, her body fighting as hard as it could. Easter Sunday rolled around and her family called me on the unit, and they had hoped we could arrange something special for her. All of her extended family from across Texas were gathered, 6 feet apart, with giant signs and balloons just below her window to wish her happy Easter. I extended every cable I could and pushed her hospital bed over to the window. The next few days went by and she slept for much of her time with us. But then she would wake up and it seemed like she would have spurts of energy. Each day, it seemed like she came back a little more. Before our eyes, she was coming back to life. After 2 weeks with us, she beat it. As tears welled up in her eyes and we held hands, she said, "This is so wonderful," over and over. The next day, she was discharged. Not expired, discharged. As nurses, we may not always have the best days. But it is in small moments like this that the light shines through and shows us that faith is so much stronger than fear. I will never forget the light coming back to her eyes or the call from her family thanking me for being her angel. Little did they know she was the true angel all along. How lucky we are to be in this profession in a time where the world needs us most. It solidified that I'm doing the right thing and that I became a nurse for the right reasons, and this is where I'm supposed to be.
Hi, Haley. It's nice to meet you face to face. I'm Patty, the oldest daughter.
How are you?
I'm fine. I couldn't have done the Easter Sunday without you on the phone. Thank you.
And I will say that after that, I never felt like she was alone when she was up there. I felt that she was so cared for and so not alone.
Thank you for helping me so much. I don't think I would have made it without you.
You are so beyond welcome. Oh, I'm going to get teary-eyed. I'm so thrilled that you guys have her back, and
Thank you.
I'm so happy. Every time I think about it, I get emotional. It definitely made me feel like I am where I need to be.
We love you.
Thank you. God bless you.
I love you guys
Love
too.
you.
Bless you.
Bye.
Y'all.
Bye.
You guys take care.
Bye.
We'll be in touch.